Hello, I'm Ben Mankiewicz. Welcome to TCM, where Friday nights this month belong to the steely, chiseled face of one of the great stars of Hollywood's golden age, Gregory Peck. He is May's Star of the Month. Peck made movies in 6 different decades, a career spanning from the 1940s into the 90s. Along the way, he created a wide range of screen characters, imbuing nearly all of them with his trademark sense of dignity and decency. A Gregory Peck character was almost always a man with a strong moral center, courageous and willing to do the right thing, but in a quiet, understated way, a manner that came to define him. We begin our month-long tribute to Peck with his signature role, one that embodied all of the qualities I mentioned, including the chiseled face. All of them together in a singular character, a character that seemed to be written for Gregory Peck and sort of was, from Universal in 1962, To Kill a Mockingbird. Based on the Pulitzer Prize-winning novel by Harper Lee, this is a story that readers and audiences have loved since Lee's novel arrived in bookstores in 1960. The book is full of richly drawn characters, painting a memorable portrait of a small Alabama town during the Depression, gripped by a criminal trial with enormous consequences. It is pretty rare that a great book makes the leap to the screen without losing any of the book's magic. When screenwriter Horton Foote got the assignment to adapt Harper Lee's novel, he took an unconventional approach, largely sticking to Lee's original story. Foote recognized he had great material, realizing his principal task was not to screw it up. He didn't. Apart from Foote's notable work, To Kill a Mockingbird is seared into our collective cinematic memory by Gregory Peck's performance. He's why the picture resonates with audiences more than 60 years after its release. Harper Lee modeled the character of Atticus Finch, a small-town lawyer and single father of 2 young children, on her own father. When it came time to cast the movie, she could only imagine Gregory Peck in the role. Not only did Peck's quiet performance finally win him an Oscar after 4 earlier nominations, it also landed Atticus Finch the top spot on the American Film Institute's list of the greatest movie heroes of all time, ahead of Indiana Jones, James Bond, Rocky Balboa, Jefferson Smith, even ahead of Mason Storm, Steven Seagal's character in Hard to Kill, but you knew that. Cast also includes 10-year-old Mary Badham, also Oscar-nominated, along with Philip Alford, Brock Peters, and Robert Duvall in his memorable film debut. From director Robert Mulligan in 1962, narrated by Kim Stanley, To Kill a Mockingbird. For many, it is still hard to separate the character of Atticus Finch from the actor who played him in the movie, Gregory Peck. In real life, Peck shared many of the same qualities as the character: compassion, devotion to family, and a commitment to social justice. 4 years after winning the Best Actor Academy Award for his performance in the film, the Academy gave Peck the Jean Hersholt Humanitarian Award. Harper Lee, who wrote the novel, was on set during the film's production, and when she saw Peck in full costume as Atticus, she began to cry. Lee based Atticus on her own father, and to her, there was just this uncanny resemblance between Peck and her dad. Peck and Lee became close friends, and when Lee's father died during the production, she gave his pocket watch, the one referenced in the film, to Gregory Peck. He treasured that gift and had it in his pocket when he accepted the Best Actor Oscar for his performance as Atticus. Coming up, Gregory Peck returns in one of his earliest roles in an Alfred Hitchcock thriller co-starring Ingrid Bergman. Spellbound from 1945 is next on TCM.
Next on TCM, Spellbound, then Gentleman's Agreement, and later, The Yearling. TCM fawns over Gregory Peck tonight.